Alright, what's going on, people? It's Geo from Casa Kota, and today I'm going to talk about niching down and what that actually means, how it relates to web design, and what you can do about it with regards to your own business. So, um, you know, basically niching down is just like in the context of a web design agency is basically just finding a particular group of people who need your services. Now, um, the this is kind of split, right? Like there's a lot of people that say you shouldn't niche down and you should just deliver websites to whomever you can, right? And there's people that say no, you should definitely niche down because then it's going to make you more of a pro for that. Like if you basically target financial advisors and that's all you do and your entire agency is developed towards that, then financial advisors are going to look at you and be like, oh, this guy is like the guy for us, right? So I think that there's pros and cons to niching down, right? And I kind of want to go over what those pros and cons are. So the first pros are, like I said, you're going to be seen as an authority figure for whatever group of people that you're actually helping. So if you're helping if you're helping financial advisors or you're helping, I don't know, chiropractors or something like that, you're going to be seen as the authoritative person. And once you have a couple of, chiropractic websites or, financial advisor websites under your belt, you're going to be able to use that as momentum to push you to your next clients, right? Like you can always look back and say, hey, I did these websites for these guys, right? And that's going to help you out, and that's a good benefit. I think that if that is what it is, and I'm seeing that with myself with regards to who I'm targeting as a niche. I would say that my branding isn't completely on one particular niche, but in terms of my targeting, I would say I'm definitely niche down. But there are cons to it too, right? Like for example, maybe you choose a niche that is way too minuscule for you to like really have a good shot at getting a lot of clients within that niche. That could be something like, I don't know, like horse doctors or something, right? Like how many horse doctors are in the country? I'm sure there's a good amount, but is it enough to sustain a whole business model? I don't know about that. That really depends on, if you do the research and if there's a present need for your services, right? Like if, for example, all horse doctors just were like, we need absolutely phenomenal websites, then there actually is, a place for that, right? So like another thing that you have to kind of measure when you're choosing to niche down is, if the niche is small, does their need for you justify going into such a particular niche, right? Like that is a huge question that you need to answer. So if horse doctors are like, they absolutely need websites or, I don't know, whatever niche, if they need you, like affiliate marketers, right? Affiliate marketers need websites. They need really good websites because it really comes down to conversions, right? And getting conversions is actually a science, right? So in that case, affiliate marketers might be like a smaller kind of niche, especially people that like are willing to shell out money for their website to be made, because most affiliate marketers are like freelancers, right? So they might be they might do their websites themselves and kind of learn the science of it for themselves. So there's like a lot of variables, right? And you really need to pinpoint that when you are looking for a particular niche, to try and target. So I think that it's worthwhile to niche down. Okay, to develop your targeting towards one particular group of people when you're starting out, so that way you can build momentum. Once you get a couple of people under your belt, then you can start expanding, right? Because you've already developed, a clientele from a particular industry, and it's going to help you to get more bigger clients within that particular industry, right? Like maybe you get a couple clients that are, chiropractors. And then, there's a certain chiropractor that, he's pulling in like $50K a month, right? And that you're going to be able to get a good deal on him. But maybe an attorney sees you and they're like, well, he's really good at chiropractor websites. I don't know about attorney websites, Like you can still, your baseline for charging him is going to still be higher than if you didn't have that clientele previously. So it'll still give you momentum no matter what. So I think if you're going to niche down, I think it's not a bad idea. I think you should really kind of determine if your particular target is right for you and if it's right for your business model. And then use that to kind of move forward and propel yourself, so that way you don't have to niche down. Eventually there's going to be a need or a time where you don't even have to niche down, or there might be a time, or there might be a situation in which you're totally fine with your niche because you're always just going to be getting clients from that niche. So do the research, niche down, and you will definitely propel yourself forward. So I hope this was useful. This was quick, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.